Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. The Beast reading us a sweet story. And on the right side, we got BlueChocobo. It is myself, Simply, and Alt Insider in the booth today. Alt, what's going on?
Excited here. Final day here of Division A. Final 3 matches for you here. And this one is one of the closest of the whole weekend for sure. We have Thabeast721 looking styling with the new glasses. BlueChocobo looking focused over there. Ready for his final match. These players are tied at 9-1. And more than that, they are extremely close to their score averages as well. Thabeast sitting pretty at a 7.6 average per 15 minutes. BlueChocobo at a 7.0. This is going to be a tight one, no matter how you slice it.
Indeed. Now, BlueChocobo could take the second place position from the Beast if he gets a sweep. He's going to have to take 3 games off the Beast, which is, as we've seen throughout the league, not going to be a very easy task. But BlueChocobo has been showing up, a very strong competitor in Division A, and right off the bat, a skip from Chocobo. But the Beast is interested.
He likes what he sees. Yeah, it looks like, actually, because the Beast is at 35 points. BlueChocobo is at 32 points. All BlueChocobo has to do is win, my friend, because he'll have the tiebreaker as well if he wins. So he has to get 2-1 win. We'll do it as well to get him in second place. Boost him into second place. My math is correct there, but someone check me in chat for sure.
Wait, I don't know about that one. That math, I don't know, maybe might be checking out, but something that we are checking out is BlueChocobo is getting a very quick first clear. I think that was a one shot on the speedrun level. The Beast now on his 3rd try on this speedrun level, a 9-second world record. Going for the leap. There it is right there. Just needs to go through the pipe, or he might be able to jump that. Not sure, but thank you, DJ Mouse Man, for the foremost.
You saw it. He's going to go for it one more time. He understands it now. That's one you got to go through. And BlueChocobo getting a great stage, at least in title, with a 10-second speed run. Oof.
Yeah, this one's pushing it. And at this point, he knows exactly what he needs to do. He can get it, and it's almost certainly worth it. Another all-time is on Chocobo's side. Whole bunch of keys there at the end.
Why was there? It looks like he slowed down just a little bit, too. Let's see. This time he should have no problem as the Beast hits that tape for his first clear. Watch BlueChocobo's side. No! Misses the jump again.
And he's making it look easy. This is one on-off switch. That's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of leeway, and has to do it multiple times. Could be one of these levels that's a little bit deceiving, but he's looking good, and boom.
Boom.
Neat little
Quick
ending.
one.
Going to be hanging in the claw, though. I think when you hang in the claw after the fact, it actually takes a little bit longer to get out of the level. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Beast in space, floating around.
There we go. So 2 minutes, 2 clears for BlueChocobo. Obviously a great pace.
Yeah, starting off very nice here. The Beast working. Woo-hoo-hoo! Very close to hitting the spikes there. Not a problem. Looks like we're getting a ton of levels, a lot of opportunities here for the players. The Beast has the clear in sight, but there is a lot of spikes.
Making this one look easy, my friends. Low gravity is not easy.
Ooh, just barely missing it, and this is going to be a clear, almost certainly for the Beast. Figuring it out. Very nice. 2 to his name. Not going to let BlueChocobo get away with it that easily, but BlueChocobo on his way to finding a 3rd clear now. We're in the sky, the falling platforms. Great mechanic. 2 checkpoints deep.
I should remind everyone we did not do it yet, so just in case everyone's new here, what we do here is 3 races of 15 minutes. The person that has the most clears during each of those races picks up a point. Whoever wins the most races gets a bonus point in the standings. And, of course, our players have infinite skips. Let's skip as much as they want. Choosing what levels you play is a huge part of this. Huge part of the strategy of this. And, if the players are tied in terms of the number of clears they have, when the clock hits 0, we play until we get the next clear, as BlueChocobo has just done. 3 clears to 2 clears with the lead. Wow, look at this pace we have. What is the Beast looking at here? Catch the star. Gotta get the star here. Which he did.
Immediate skip from BlueChocobo, of course. Okay, 2 stars deep.
BlueChocobo's level is really long, but okay, no, he wanted to play it anyway, so it's not worth it. Semi-surprised, Beast sticking with this one. Search for the star level. He's got to find another one here. Is it a hidden block situation? Is he gonna run to this?
Down to your very core, just deep in your soul. Pain. Oh, man.
Uncharacteristically, Beast sticking with a lot of levels here. I mean, he has reasons to stick with them, so I get it. But usually he's a, one try and done kind of person. But he's getting lucky and knowing where the ending is in a lot of these. That's why you want to stick with it.
Yeah, this level fairly linear. Just has to be fast enough. You really can't get caught up on these walls. They're not putting too much space here. BlueChocobo flying right off. What needs to happen here at the end? Taking a death there from Japan. Smelling a hidden block.
Title not telling you anything. Called Runaki.
Gibberish.
That's Runaki, so I don't know what that means. Maybe someone's name, and that doesn't sound like someone's name. Maybe it's a character's name, or someone in chat knows the lore deeper than me might know that one, but it doesn't mean anything to me.
How long will BlueChocobo stick with this level?
How about the Beast? He's got to get all the way to the ending now with this star. Not the smoothest of goes there. Let's see. Jump and flow!
Oh, man. And finding the hidden blocks here. Chocobo needs to find one more opening. Hold the phone. Has the propeller. There it is.
And there is the flagpole hidden there. Just the tip of it there with a 2 clear lead opened up. Right there by BlueChocobo.
That was a bold decision.
Oh, yeah.
He was confident. He was surely there's a hidden block somewhere and stuck with it. I mean, that's a level that you would see a lot of players skip pretty quickly. But the Beast waiting it out, let the star move a little bit. This part is so specific. Can't get caught. He got caught in the last 2. That might just be it.
He's feeling confident. Oh, that one made it look easy that time. Wow, there you go. The Beast making it back within 1 with a 3-4 difference here in the clears.
Chocobo taking a strange death to a Koopa. The flying parachuting Koopas, the way they swing, a little bit too much sauce. The coin in the tree, very nice.
The Beast level entitled Run, Jump, Step, but no, we're not going to see it anyway. Easy speed running, that's what you want to see. Things to look for in these levels are check the timer, how much time is there. If it's a short timer, that's actually a good thing because it can't take you longer than that. So it looks to be 30 seconds, which is just fine.
Ooh, this level on Chocobo's side has no damage boost, no mushrooms, and maneuvering on the second try. A lot of tight moments there, but figured it out. 5 clears to his name. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left. Pretty decent pace here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is... BlueChocobo's making this thing easy right now.
How tight is the timing here for the Beast, though? 3 seconds left on the clock, and it's plenty of time for the Beast. 4 to his name. Getting a whole bunch of clears here in this first match.
Both these guys averages above 7, which is elite status in our season, so we should expect this for sure, but it's always still crazy to see how these guys can take care of these levels.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Beast title entitled, Can You Clear This? The name of the title, confident Beast can do so.
Fireball's coming his way. Ooh, trying to slide up there and the skip. I think that's a pretty reasonable skip.
Not sure what to do there. Probably the right move. This one is entitled Easy. As BlueChocobo just keeps that 2 clear lead. He just keeps getting it back. He tries to crawl back, but BlueChocobo says no thank you.
He is high velocity right now. Chocobo's max, everybody, is 9. 9 clears in 1 match, and he is on some great pace right now to squash that.
Both these guys already clinched for the playoffs, of course, so could think of this as a get your position a little bit better, get that last kind of practice in before we enter the playoffs. The Beast had a little bit of a skip streak here. BlueChocobo's title level was entitled Switch Challenge, difficult, and we won't see it. World record's a bit too long. You see the players push pause at the beginning of the records of the levels just to see the world record. So it's a minute or less generally. They will give it a go. If it's longer than a minute, usually they'll skip. Some players like to give it a shot first, but everyone's a little different there. BlueChocobo says extremely fun. This level, we'll see if that's true or not.
Oh, we are in the dark on the Beast side. He does have a damage boost, but less than 10 seconds left on the clock. He's been moving pretty swiftly thus far. It's got to be coming up.
There it is.
Ooh, okay. Beast keeping on BlueChocobo. BlueChocobo looking for a suitable level. Short and sweet. A boy and his Koopa from Mike Weenie. Let's see what he's got.
One of my faves, for sure. Minute 24 world record. He can't make that happen. That's an easy skip there for BlueChocobo. The Beast says, watch out for things above your head. So something's going to be falling here, I imagine.
Yeah, a level that we wouldn't normally stick with this, I think. Over a minute world record, and does go for the skip. He has been on a hot skip streak, though. The Beast letting the shell do its thing.
Good question in chat was, how do they know how many clears the other person has? And usually we let them know in Discord about how many clears they have near the end of the match, because if we have to do overtime, they got to know it. So they are aware of how many clears the other person has generally. Not all the time, but about a few times during the match.
I wonder if the Beast, it looked like he might not have been aware that there was a 30-second time limit on this level and was really taking his time that first run, but died due to timeout. He's moving much quicker now.
Well, I think you're right. He was just kind of casually playing the first part of the level for sure.
Oh, nice. 10 seconds to spare. Tying it up. 6-6, 4 minutes left. BlueChocobo riding the snake block around. A very long ride. Does not look like we're getting off this anytime soon. Another snake block above.
10 clears in sight. 9 clears in sight. Let's see. Match is a great one so far. Two top competitors here, giving you the goods. BlueChocobo wondering, when will this end? For sure. Now he's been here a long time, and the snake blocks don't end. What happens now?
Oh! It looked like he might have been was meant to jump off to the left there. The Beast with a 7-second world record. Is this a joke?
The timer extremely lenient there.
Oh, can't grab. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't stick with that a little bit longer. I feel like that was maybe a hidden block somewhere.
I think you could do he could have done the tightest of jumps there at the corner there to not. There's like a pixel or two. I thought you could make that jump without hitting the Fireflower, but obviously if he didn't go for it, maybe it's not possible because he knows this game better than most mortals.
Well, definitely a testament to his character. He's not no ego involved right now. The Beast, you know, he knows he's got the skills to do it, and pretty much a free clear for the Beast. Wondering how that snuck in. Taking the lead. Chocobo still looking for a 7th clear.
That's you see right there. Oh, and he gets it right now. What a match we have here. 7-7. 2 minutes left. Very, very good skip by the Beast there. I mean, he could have done that. We've seen him do pixel jumps. There's nothing. He eats those for breakfast. He says, you know what? It's a moving pixel jump. I don't want to spend time with this. And look, he gets rewarded on the other side of that skip by that level. You never know you never know what your next hand is in a poker game, right? And you never know what the next level is you get in Super Mario Maker 2.
These are the facts. 38-second world record on Chocobo's side. He has got plenty of mushrooms. A damage boost immediately gone, though. Has to be extremely careful. Going for the blind jump. Gets the spring as well, but it's not enough. There's no way it's happening.
He should have got rewarded for that. That was awesome. Just no problem making that happen. That was awesome.
Okay, and Chocobo taking it. The very first pipe to a subworld.
1:19 left on that clock. Keep your eyes on it now. They're tied up. The Beast in a more favorable level for sure. Watch his timer though.
Ooh.
There it is. Picking up another clear. 8 clears to 7 now. 1 minute left. Blue Chocobo, he's definitely in the red zone here. Gonna have to get it clear pretty quickly, and he can't do many skips. It's pretty much got to be on this level.
This is very doable, though. He's got a damage boost. The world record's under 40 seconds, as long as he can keep moving. And so far, so good. We might just bring this to a tiebreaker. Still has the damage boost in his pocket. But has to worry about the Beast picking up a 9th clear. And the leap of faith. That is
there it is,
clear,
though. There it is. 28 seconds. Yes. Tied up. Tied up. Now we are virtually in overtime. Next clear will win. Even if they hit 0, the next clear will win. They still can skip as many times as they want. The next clear is going to take this one. Wow. Wow, what a start to today's matches.
The Beast moving a little bit too far left on that vine. Some precision movement here. But he's sticking with it. Let's see what Blue Chocobo is getting in his hand. 1 minute 20. Deciding to go with it.
Ooh, it's uncharacteristic there. See if it pays off. Oh, and the Beast ends it with a 1. Wow, getting to clear that out of nowhere, seemingly. Taking care of business. What a match that was. Blue Chocobo with a 2-clear lead multiple times. But just keeping pace, and then finally overtaken at the end. Blue Chocobo with the epic clear with less than 30 seconds left. And boom, Beast takes race number 1. Simply, what are you thinking?
Man, Chocobo had so many clears on his side early on there. It was looking so good. He's basically leaving the Beast in the dirt, but Beast was able to bring it back. I think the defining moment there was the Beast skipping that precision level. That was
quite
a statement.
Totally agree. That was one that I think a lot of players might have stuck longer on because, hey, I can do this. This is easy. The clear is right there. If I get this, I got to clear. Beast showing why he is the Beast. And he gets the first race and a point in the standings, vaulting himself up to 36 points. Little Curb sitting at number 1 at 38 points, who will play the next match. The Beast still has a chance to, we should say, has a chance to get in first place, top this leaderboard himself. If he can get a sweep here against Blue Chocobo, he'll vault himself number to 1, and then, of course, Little Curb has to get swept himself to keep that standing. So, a tall task, but we shall see as we get race number 2 underway. Blue Chocobo's level is entitled Solve the Puzzle, Solve the Riddle. So, certainly not something you want to do in this format for sure.
And a very honest, straightforward level right off the bat for the Beast. 30 seconds in, first clear. World record. 18-second clear from the Beast like it's nothing. Very strong start.
Blue Chocobo there, checking the world record, seeing a 130, which is kind of long. We said, okay, I'll give it a shot. But then once he saw that kind of Frogger nonsense, he said, no, thank you. Easy level here. But I find that, now I've seen hundreds of these levels. Easy levels, when they say easier, I don't know. 50-50 if they're actually easy or not. I don't know. What do you think, Simply?
Yeah, that's it really gives you no information at all. It's like, this is a level that I made. Because if it's an expert, definitely not an easy level. Unless there are the occasional levels, but for the most part, pretty difficult. But these players do a good job of making it look pretty easy. Ooh, Chocobo! Riding the skull to his doom, but I'm sure he's going to stick with this one. It is a very short world record, but what does he need to do? Okay, going above and beyond.
Slow Thwomp's coming down.
Oh, hello. That was generous. The arrows were at least pointing towards it.
Epic fight here to finish it off. Get his first clear. Sneaks under. And gets it, but the Beast says, nope, I'll keep my lead. Thank you very much. 2-1 now. The Beast with the lead. Blue Chocobo, take a little bit longer this time to get your first clear, which obviously never something you want to do. Like to get that first clear right in your back pocket within the first minute, but let's see if he gets some momentum here.
The longer one will definitely be a skip. The Beast setting 2 world records. Another speed run for BlueChocobo. Could tie it up. How tight is it, though? Is always the question with these ones.
Yikes. Taking a bop from the spring there. 8 seconds. 6. Is this the end? Wow. Generous. Generous timer there. It pays off for Chocobo with 2-2. Tied up.
All right. A task here for the Beast. Has to bop his head into these blocks. That's going to make it much easier. That roll is such a good animation. Got some work to do here, but he's invested. Doesn't look like it's going to be a level that you die on, although taking a hit there. No damage boost left, just as I say it. All right. Oh, he goes for it! That's not going to happen! And the skip.
That level was something. I don't know if it was garbage, classified as garbage or not, but Troll Castle, and he stayed with it. I guess that answers my question. It was kind of garbagey. That was the last level, excuse me. As BlueChocobo says, I'll take the lead, and BlueChocobo, the Beast says bye to the troll level. Surprised I didn't see bye in the first look, but he gave it a shot. .147 world record for the Beast. Got to say bye to that one. Jump and jump. Name of the level for BlueChocobo here. Yeah, so with that first race win for BlueChocobo. BlueChocobo getting blocked. There's red blocks there. Let's give that another go, though.
That's such a scary thing to see. Because he basically was doing everything right. It looked like there was nothing else other than to just jump there, but it didn't work out, and it could just be some sort of misalignment. Sometimes these levels don't work out the first couple times. Getting blocked again, though, is he going to keep going for it? Might need to stall there for a second.
But there was that Kaizo block is that saying if you go that way, you're dead automatically? I don't know. See, all these questions, right? This is something you don't want. It's all these questions. Am I doing it right? Am I going too fast? See, that one. Is that... Oof, that's tough. I think it's got to say bye to this level for sure, but...
This is where those disciplined skips come in. Like, the Beast may have skipped this level. I don't know. Possibly, but... It's not looking too good. How much longer will BlueChocobo go on with this one before skipping?
If he fails this time, okay, well, we got through this time. Let's see if that's the end of it, though. Maybe just a bit slow, actually. We'll see. There's the ending, and it pays off. Boom.
Okay. Oh, looks like the Beast needed to keep his Yoshi, abandon him a little bit too early, but sticking with this level. And it's a bit of a longer one. BlueChocobo now running away with it, 4-2.
Yeah, 2 clear lead again. He had that a few times in the first race, though, so Beast is comfortable with comebacks. Easy course for BlueChocobo. Name of the title. Can he hold on to this lead is the question. As someone pointed out in chat, yeah, with that first race win, actually, the Beast and the BlueChocobo, BlueChocobo is locked in 3rd place now, so he is going to be the 3rd place competitor in Division A. But the Beast can still get that 1st place position momentarily until the Little Curbs plays, of course, if he sweeps. So we shall see. Keep your eyes on that.
The Beast going through the pipe, hoping to find maybe a wing cap or something, but had to go for the leap of faith, and now going for that skip. Still sitting at 2 clears, 8 minutes left. That one was tough. You couldn't know. Like, a level like that is really annoying because there's no way to know unless you just go for it.
Yeah. You can see this round has not been as kind. Wow, the Beast picking up an easy one there. Laughing it off.
It's karma. It's just coming back to him for dealing with that level before. It all makes sense.
I was just going to say, like, you see this round is not going as smoothly for him at all, but wow, you get levels like that. Maybe it is.
BlueChocobo smells a hidden block, but does not appear to be the case, and goes for the skip. I think he had to ride the shell along the spikes. but maybe not.
Practice course is the name of BlueChocobo's level. Ugh, poison. Ugh, blocks. Just turning the blocks right away. Great start here. Gotta wait for the P switch. What's going on here? What? Okay. Not sure what's going on BlueChocobo's side. I think did a fish get him there? Okay, this is a scream skip. Chocobo sticking with this one. Oh, there it is. It was a piranha plant from the poison coming out. Picking up the one up. This level looks like
please get out there.
That level was scary in every way possible, and it goes by. Picador. Beast chooses right.
That's it.
To glory.
Man, that ground pound was gorgeous on the Beast side. Immediately, instinctively, boom, right down the middle, and just like that, the Beast special, he's tying it right back up. Chocobo, a 5-second world record. This has got to be a leap of faith. Not quite. Tight. It is tight, but the clear's got to be right there.
Ground pound to save time a little bit there. Small optimizations there. Here we go.
There it is. The triple jump. Big brain.
Taking the lead back. Beginner easy speed run. Sounds like something good for the Beast, but I think that's actually true. Ugh. Tight jump there. Definitely want to run this one again. Look at that timer. See, that 10-second timer is beautiful for the Beast because he says, as long as it can take me, is 10 seconds. So, got extra. Which he does. And he ties it right back up at 5.
Bam. Cheeky ground pound from Chocobo. Nearly avoiding the spikes, but the overshoot. Spike to the boot.
Watching BlueChocobo work here. Looks like good, honest level design so far. It's just tough.
Playing a lot safer on the second playthrough.
Watching him work here. Checkpoint, oh no. Good and bad. Good because it means he starts from here. Bad because it means he's got a lot of work to do.
The Beast takes the lead, 6-5, 4.5 minutes left. Still plenty of time. Chocobo's got to be close to getting his 6th clear here.
Angelic Jade 14. A big time sub for in celebration of the Beast. Clear maybe, I don't know. Support for BlueChocobo, we don't know, but thanks either way. Six clears for the Beast. 4 minutes left. Again, look, again with these clear numbers. It's like clockwork for these guys.
He just shifts into overdrive. He's like, all right, I'm going ghost. We're going full daddy mode.
BlueChocobo, this level has turned out to be unkind for sure. I mean, it's honest and he could definitely go through it, but how long is this? There's the ending though. Oh!
Oh, still a chance. Still a chance.
Wow. BlueChocobo is the best thing alive.
Do you see what's going on the Beast side, though? All these blowies out here coming out with the dry bones in the mix. There you go, beating it to the punch.
I'll say one thing. BlueChocobo is like the best at saving where it looks like he's dead. He's done it like 4 times this match already. Like, you think he's dead, but he like keeps it alive for an extra 5 seconds with these crazy wall jumps, ground pounds, everything. Beast, another clear insight, and he gets it.
Oh, this is tough. This is going to be extremely tough for BlueChocobo now.
Yeah, 7-5 is the score. He knows the ending is in sight, though. He should make it happen this time for sure. And he does. So, hey, we still got a game, my friend. 2:40 left. That's nothing.
That level was a bop on Chocobo's side. It actually seemed fairly straightforward. Just a couple simple little mistakes, but it cost him so much more time than I think he had been ready for.
And that's the case of the world record being a little bit deceiving, Nick, because it was 1 minute world record. So, okay, that's not a big deal, but I mean, I don't know how that person got a minute. He must have just speedrun that thing and knew exactly where to go because it took BlueChocobo 140. So there we go. 20 seconds level. 20-second level for BlueChocobo though. Just gonna keep going with it. Sure, I'd imagine. And he does. Leap into nothingness. Okay, so far.
Just a little bit short.
This is one you stick with, I think. At least for another future. 130 left, though. It is go time here. It's the axe in sight. Oh,
Okay.
I need that ride.
Oh, this is going to be uncomfortable now. Goes for the leap. Doesn't even need the balls. The
What a
balls
save.
on this man, not taking the balls. Let's go. Wow.
Ending in sight. Ending in sight. There it is.
Okay.
Tied up. 7-7, my friends. We will get to see an 8th clear again, as we can expect. With these two gentlemen, 3-minute world record for the Beast has to go by. See what BlueChocobo gets in terms of his level. New gimmick, ground pound something. I didn't see the whole title there for the Beast. New gimmick, ground pound something.
Ground pound in the wind. The Beast, very familiar.
This is nothing. Oh, it
last
is.
second.
Just as I say that, this is not easy. He's making it look easy. This is one of those things like, let me see if I can do that. Go downstairs, turn on the switch. It's like, well, I got 2. Yeah, it's one of those things there. You can't appreciate how difficult this stuff is.
Oh, man. Oh, Chocobo has found the key. This is a 14-second world record for Chocobo. That's the key.
The Beast just getting the clear, though.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on your hats. 5 seconds left. It better be close. 14-second world record. Oh, BlueChocobo starts over. And that will end it. The Beast has taken the match with his 2nd win here. Wow, that the Beast with the clutchness of those wall kicks and ground pounds. A combination of everything. Winning this match. What? Oh my, wow.
Chocobo figuring out what he had to do the whole time. It follows the principle of just never go into a subworld. Ever. Never. Don't take a teleport. Just, if you can keep going right, keep going right. Had it, 2nd try. The debate from the key, getting him strong. So close, man. I expected nothing less from these 2 players, top of the leaderboard, bringing these hype ties. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 3rd one here in this 3rd match. The Beast taking 2 wins.
Wow, it's crazy. I mean, it just shows that these guys can just get 7 clears, 7, 8 clears every single time. You know, it's crazy. And something that's, you know, not every competitor we have can do that. And it shows that it's awesome to see these 2 guys going against each other. Because, hey, and get ready, because they might play each other again in the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the later rounds of the playoffs either, because obviously these guys are really good. Reminder here in the standings now, the Beast has a shot to be #1 in Division A. He's picking up 3 points so far. So now he's tied with Little Curbs at 38. If he wins this final race, he will go to 39 and take the lead. However, remember, Little Curbs is playing our next match today. So he will have to get swept for the Beast to keep that #1 spot. But we shall see what happens here. Still a long way to go in this one. BlueChocobo wants revenge for those 2 tight losses here, I am sure.
BlueChocobo, interestingly, I don't know if you caught that, he went through a death door and is still sticking with this level to see what it's got to offer. 2 keys to his name. Oh, wait, sorry, 1 key. All right, it works out.
Hey, there's that magical first clear in 1 minute. It is a best of 3 situation. This is the last of those 3. We always play each race for the players to get up all the chances to get the points. Oh, nasty level entitled there for BlueChocobo. This, you don't want to see it. As expected, I guess. Another one I don't like to see myself, but we'll see.
Crush from the Beast. I think he did pick up a checkpoint, though.
Yikes. Look at BlueChocobo. Master.
Ooh,
That was slick.
extremely nice.
Boom. Nothing. 2-2. Oh, again, BlueChocobo just popping off these 2 clear leads. Happened each of the first races as well. The Beast just comes back each time. Does it happen this time?
Okay. Yeah, we've been. I mean, that was the theme of these first 2 matches. The Beast, slow start, but able to just put the key into the ignition and just continuously go faster at the end. The Beast in the endless pit going for the skip. But can Chocobo keep it up? Can he keep his momentum? It has been a struggle in these past 2 matches. Icy Speed, another short and sweet speed run. Let's see what he's got.
That level just smelled bad for a long time, then finally just proved its true badness there. So the Beast getting out of there, getting out of another level here. 3 minutes in, looking for his first clear. Not a place you want to be right now.
Space once again.
Ugh, this has the smell of a young child creating this level, having fun on that Christmas day with their Switch. Creating a level with as many enemies as they can possibly fit into the screen. See if it's kind one or not. Oh,
That doesn't seem too shabby. Going vertical, though.
Okay, this is cool. I'll give the kid credit here.
Alton Center, assuming that this guy is indeed a kid. We have closed the case there. How old is he?
Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy makes a cool part there. I give credit there. And the Beast getting his first clear there. Getting himself back within 2, excuse me. BlueChocobo sits at 3.
Yeah, I mean, he's already done it 2 times back to back, able to come back from a 2 lead deficit. The thing is, the Beast is so good at not getting down on himself. You know, if he has a weak start, it doesn't seem to affect his mentality. He's able to just keep trucking. It doesn't cloud his judgment too much. He's able to keep up the decision making.
Yeah, I think especially the first match he ever lost, when we had that one of the hypest matches of the whole season was when it was Little Curve versus the Beast, both sitting at 21-0 in races. And BlueChocobo had a rough start there. The Beast had a rough start there, and he said that really affected him that time. He said, well, emotions played a part. He said it himself. You know, he started poorly, and it carried over, and he lost that match, his first loss. And he said, you know, he learned from that in the interview afterwards. He said, I don't make that happen anymore. And I don't keep the emotion out, you know. Play the same way the whole time, man. Obviously, it's paying off today.
That is the way. BlueChocobo losing his propeller and a big pound into the swamp. Going for the skip.
Cool stat here I want to share is, as we know, these 3 players are the top 3 in the Division A. The Little Curbs in first, the Beast in second, BlueChocobo in third. Little Curbs, who played our next match, has swept every single player in Division A, except for 2. And you might be able to guess who those 2 men are. The Beast and BlueChocobo there. So just the toppest of tiers are these 3 guys, and we are lucky we get to see them play a lot in the playoffs here.
Absolutely. But what is going on the Beast side? Figuring out this puzzle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not quite sure what was meant to happen there. Sticking with that a little bit longer than I would think he would.
One clear. 10 minutes left. Yikes. Not Beast-like numbers now.
And no problem for the Beast. His prowess showing. 2 clears to his name. The NSMBU, man, he's just boom. Immediately. And he said that many times before. That is his strongest version.
Ooh, BlueChocobo saying bye to that one. Deficit is now only at 1. Easy Course is the name of Blue Chocobo's level. Yeah, stay tuned. We got 2 hype matches here coming up for you. In our 3rd match of the day, Feeny is playing for her playoff life, so all she has to do is win. If she wins, she is in the playoffs. If she loses, she is not in the playoffs. So that is extremely important match for her. Oh, fun to watch. As the Beast ties it up out of nowhere. What was once a 3-clear lead is now a tie game.
The Beast with the big brain did not go through the door, put the shell on the POW block to bounce off and just skip it all. Big brain.
Really rare occurrence here. 3 clears. Oh, as Blue Chocobo says, no, I'll take the lead back. Thank you very much. But being down by 3, I don't think comebacks are very rare with that big of a lead, big of a clear difference.
It's a scary place to be. When the Beast starts gaining his momentum right behind you, Blue Chocobo working overtime, though, to try and prevent that fact. 4-3. The Beast is hot right now. We're going big. We're going absolutely huge right now on the Beast side. He's got a plan.
Blue Chocobo's level is get 100 coins. That's what it is. The Beast going into the pipe, getting the checkpoints. Watch the timer on Blue Chocobo's side. That's important.
Ooh, the stiletto to the head. Skip. Everything's big here. The Beast was turning big. Now he's got the big boot. Hooked up right now.
Oh, gotta wait for his ride here for a minute.
Just missing the elevator. Does not want to abandon the boot. Understandable. Very powerful.
Chocobo in an easy speedrun level with the title. We'll see if that's true or not. He opens up a 2-clear lead here. Now that's a little different story. We're getting almost more than halfway through this thing. Oof, the Beast making these dodging these bullet bills.
Huge boot and a huge cloud. Huge man. Okay, what's going on here?
Up. Does the garbage truly come out now? You need that key snake block. Okay.
I don't think the Beast likes where this is going. Goes for the skip. That level looked fairly promising. He was moving through it, making some progress, and then it just all of a sudden turned into a bunch of nonsense.
It was all fine until that key. Yeah. And a danger word in our season is exploration, because it's something you do not want to do. And as you can see, Beast happily tosses that one away.
How tight is the time in here? Blue Chocobo going for the leap and bringing it in. 5-3 now. Once again, a 2-lead deficit, but that does not scare the Beast.
5 minutes left, though. A little bit less time to do so than before. But still, he can make it happen.
Ooh, tight jump here for the Beast. There it goes. That's it.
Wow, back within 1. And yes, as the chat was saying, yeah, the cool kid did get the forfeit there because unfortunately there was some family emergency, I believe, with Cliffy this week. So yeah, cool kid did pick up the forfeit win, so it's all 4 points for Cliffy. Cool kid, which jumped him into the playoffs, and now Feeny has some work to do. As we have 4:20 left in this one, the Beast within 1, fireball to the face, saying no thank you, I'm done.
Blue Chocobo on one of these levels that could very easily be a bait. It's a 25-second world record. He did have a cloud. He did see a path that he could take, and I'm sure that's what he's going to try this time. But if that does not prove to be fruitful, I'm sure we're going to be seeing a skip here. The Beast on Blue Chocobo's tail.
Got the clear condition in hand. How far is the ending?
Okay,
no.
another
Needs
cloud.
another one.
Still looking good, though. We are in the overworld. As long as we're not going into any sub-worlds. So far, so good. And there it is. Clear condition satisfied. 6, 2, 4, 3 minutes left. The Beast is going to have to bust it out and just sliding the momentum into the spike. Tough one.
Temple of Greed. That's a good title there. 3 minutes left. Now we're in danger zone for the Beast. Obviously, a clear minute is something he can definitely do, but now we're in the realm of the levels have to be kind as well. Not too much time left for skipping and finding good ones. BlueChocobo's level was entitled Swamp. As you can see, it wasn't a lie. BlueChocobo gets next clear. That I can call it. So it's definitely crunch time here for the Beast.
How much longer is this going to be for the Beast? Still falling down through the Temple of Greed.
I guess the world record was kind here because I'm kind of surprised he's sticking with this one.
Oh, the BlueChocobo getting squished and going for the skip. Beast is out here. 5, 2, 6. 2 minutes left. Can afford maybe a couple skips, but hoping for something. That's a pretty long one.
Yeah, BlueChocobo's level was Big Adventure, which is something you don't want to see. 2 minutes left here. Now the Beast is not comfortable, but he has a skip in him, a skip or two actually, so he still want to make the right decisions here.
Okay.
Key. Ooh, tight jumps here. No problem for him.
Just squeeze right up in there. How much is left after this? The goal is on screen.
Oof.
Tight.
Making it look easy. 120 left on the clock here. If BlueChocobo gets to clear himself, though, it will be the doom of the Beast for sure, though. See what happens on his side as well. Watch both sides here. The
So
Beast
precise.
getting ever closer. Is it the end? Any mistake here? Ooh.
Ooh, very nice use of the walls there. Not too much left now to tie it up for the Beast.
Fully clenched here. Is it there? Is it? It is! Tied up! 50 seconds left. Now remember, the BlueChocobo was working this level for a long time, though. If he gets it clear here, that pretty much will be the end. And there it is. As I say that, the Beast now needs a super short 10-ish second level. Tie this thing back up. We'll see what the Mario Maker 2 throws at us now. Here it is. Has to be extremely short. Mystery game. Not a good title.
Short and sweet, though. Check the world record, and that is it.
Oh, unfortunate there. The Beast will not be able, no matter how short this one. I mean, it has to be like basically what? We're a 3-second level here. Speed the run. Hold on your hats.
Okay, on the 15 thwops, 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, hello.
That will end it, my friends. Again, the Beast taking over the match. BlueChocobo picking up a point, though, but that will solidify the top half of the leaderboard for sure. Little Curbs comfortably sitting atop the whole table. The Beast locked in at number 2. BlueChocobo locked in at number 3. And yeah, what's left is the playoffs for these guys. So what a match. What a 3 races, though. They were just great 3 races.
Yeah, super tight, back and forth. I'm surprised BlueChocobo only took 1 game. I mean, he had some crazy strong starts, and usually that's a pretty good indicator that somebody's going to take the round, is if they're starting strong. But being able to hold that momentum, keep calm, keep it going it's a skill.
Yep. So a little reminder what's coming up here for the rest of the day. We have up next Little Curbs facing off against Failstream as we're joined in the booth by the Beast. Wow, I don't know if you saw that, you knew this, keeping track of the scores, but you were like down by 2 clears, 3 clears the whole time, but you still made it happen. So what are you thinking about that? Great race there.
I could not hear until just now, so.
Okay. I'll ask a better question then. I can reframe it. But yeah, I don't know if you saw the first two races. You were down by 2 clears pretty much the whole time until the second half. Did you know the scores, and were you kind of just keeping track of that? Do you know what you were up against?
Yeah, Tim was posting it in the Discord chat. I don't know. I was trying to play a little different because I was like, I mean, I guess I could have. I think if he would have won or something, I would have been a 3 instead of a 2 seed. So I was trying to just go off a lot how the level feels instead of pause, check the record, blah blah. Like, and sometimes it worked out, and other times, especially round 3, I got. If I saw like something that made me think it would be quick, I was like, I'll just play it, see what happens, and it worked pretty well. There was one level in round 1 and one in round 2 that I should have just not played probably, and then round 3, I think 2 or 3 levels I should have just completely ignored. But for the most part, it went pretty well.
Sim is not here. Okay, so I want to ask that one level. I think the awesome, like the all-inspiring skip you made. Let's see if you remember it. That platform was going back and forth, and there was fire flowers on it, and you had to do a pixel jump on that ledge to get to the ending. The ending was in sight in the same screen. So can you talk about that skip? Because we kind of were thinking like, we can do it. I just wondered, like, was it easy skip for you? What kind of thought went into that one?
That was something where I wasn't sure what it wanted me to do. I don't know if you can land next to the flower or not. So I tried it and then I didn't get it because there was also all those springs on the side. I thought maybe you had to like climb up those or something. So I didn't really know. So I just was like, this could take me forever to figure out. So I just tried once and quit.
There you go. Okay, BlueChocobo in the house as well. So how you feeling? Took a race, lost the match, and ultimately but still played great. Look at his amazingly high clear total. So how you feeling, BlueChocobo?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, sucks I lost, but I did take one, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It looked like you kind of had stretches where you get stuck in levels that were kind of you were streaming along the first half of the match, and then you got to get bogged down and stuff. So, what's kind of goes into your skip selection? I mean, what's your kind of line on if you check a world record? What kind of time are you looking for to skip or not?
Well, I mean, I'm looking normally around a minute. I think what was happening was I was getting like I would go through a skip streak, as you guys call it, for like 5, 6 in a row, and so I was like getting worried, like, dude, I need to play a level, and so I maybe played one too many levels that I should have just kept skipping on.
But all right, guys, that was the last of the regular season matches ready for the playoffs. You guys are locked in at 2 and 3. So yeah, good luck to you guys, and thanks for your time. See you in the playoffs.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Thanks so much. Have a good one, y'all.